Hi, so I wanted to come on and do a reading for the Divine Feminines. This is a pretty specific message. The Holy Spirit wants you to know you have to have strength. You have to take a leap of faith. Trust that the struggles from the past will no longer be in your future. You are not stuck. You are not a victim. What you went through was for a reason. You needed to know your own strength. You needed to know what you could do by yourself. You did not need to be validated by anyone. You needed to learn that lesson about self-love to be the warrior that you are. You just didn't know it. You have strength like you can't even imagine because you've always depended on someone else to give you that validation, that strength, to make you feel worthy. But that's not what you're meant for. What you're meant for is so much bigger than that. So you had to go through a lot of suffering, a lot of great pain in order to knock you down, to bring everything down to base level in order to build you right back up. Just like boot camp. When a young boy goes into boot camp, all of his pride, all of his ego, everything inside of him is completely wiped out. He is made to feel like absolutely nothing. So then they can work from the ground up, building them up, giving them core values, making them feel proud and empowered in who they are. So it is similar. What you went through, the pain, the agony, the despair, the rejection, the betrayals, it was all meant to open your eyes to all of the horrible things that happened in your past and realize you weren't being your authentic self. You were being what someone else needed you to be. And there's no power in that. In fact, you give your power away when you do that. But you don't realize it when you're in it. And Spirit understands that. But that's why you now are being awakened to all the pain from the past and realizing you were lost. You weren't yourself. And now it's time to stand up. Be strong. Be your authentic self. And don't be apologetic for it. When you do that, you're no longer going to be a victim. You're no longer going to feel stuck or confused. I'm going to show you these cards, taking a leap of faith. No more of this in the past where you feel like you have to fight and battle everyone. Have the strength that you need. You're not going to be stuck anymore. You're not going to be stabbed in the back. You're not going to feel like a victim anymore because you have the power. You will have the power. When you're able to release this stress and anxiety and worry about what happened in your past, who deceived you in your past, when you're able to release that, you have a true divine partner, one that will show you love and emotion, right? It's going to happen. What's meant for you will always be meant for you. But in order to get that, you have to go through those steps, learn your lessons, and elevate. You need to release the past. You need to stand on your own 2 feet. Empower yourself. Know your worth. Love yourself. Above everyone else, you love you. Because when you're filled with that much love and you have no need for another person to validate you, guess what? That soulmate that is worthy of you will come in. And it'll come in quick once you do that work. It'll be coming quick. You need to listen to your intuition and trust in Spirit, because when you do that, you can't go wrong. You know, they're not going to let any harm come to you. You know, they're going to make sure that you have the clarity that you need to move forward. They're going to make sure that you understand what the lessons were in the past and why you had to learn them. They're going to give you perfect clarity in regards to everything that you went through. And you're going to know why, what your purpose is. And you know, you're meant to have complete happiness. Look at this, complete happiness. Moving forward, once you stand in your power, know who you are. And you don't put up with anything from anyone. You will cut them out. This is the energy that you will be in. And this is what God expects. Because then and only then can you stand up and know who you are and know what you deserve and not tolerate anything less. The Holy Spirit wants you to know you could do anything. You absolutely could do anything that you want. There's nothing you can't do. You have to believe it. You have to trust in yourself. You have to be strong. But all you have to do is ask. Assume it's yours. Believe it's yours. Envision that it's yours, because it is. He's holding the world. These wands are his passion, the things that he or she really desires, what makes them happy in life. And that's what this person is focusing on, themselves. And they have the world in their hands. They can do anything. You can do anything. You will have victory. When you get to that place, there is nothing but victory. You cannot lose. You're going to receive judgment, which is clarity from the universe. You're going to receive the answers that you need. They're going to give them to you when you trust in him, when you release the past. They're going to give you that clarity that you need. Don't worry. You're not going to have to worry that you're going to make the wrong decision. You're going to have to move away from anything that doesn't serve you and really stand in your power. Really stand in your power. You know, love is not conditional. Love does not cost anything. When someone truly loves you, they would move mountains for you. They would love you no matter what you look like. They would take care of you no matter what you look like, because it's your soul that they love. They will never betray you. They won't lie to you. They will be a soulmate. They will be by your side forever. And that's the difference. When you're codependent, you get stuck in this illusion that this person is a god. They're like a god to you. But in reality, they're nothing but a scared child who they haven't done the work to fix their own selves. And they project that on you. And then you feel nothing but the pain that they give you. And that's not what's meant for you, okay? Yeah. So what you've had in the past was a controlling manipulator. He wanted to control and dominate, and all you cared about was making him happy, was giving him love, him or her. It's an energy. That's all you cared about. You wanted desperately to please that person. But you can't please a person that doesn't even know themselves, that doesn't love themselves, that has no faith. They need to do their own work, and you can't worry about that. You cannot worry about this person. Let them worry about themselves. You're trying to manifest, and it's working. You are manifesting. You just have to make sure you're at the right place to receive. You can't be guarded. You have to keep working to work through all of your past traumas so that it's not in your mind, it's not in your soul, it's not in your heart anymore. When you do that, you will be able to release everything, trust moving forward, and let your guard down. You know, I understand that your heart was guarded. You went through a lot. It was so painful. I get it. It was. But it was meant to build you up. It was meant for you to wake up and see who you are. You can be independent. You can be happy. You can love yourself, all of yourself. Be proud of yourself and not need anyone for validation. And that's what you needed to know. It's hard, but it's going to happen. It's coming. You're going to get an offer, right? You're going to get an offer of emotion. But when that comes, you're going to be able to stand up and decipher, is that good for you or not? Is that offer worthy of you? Because let's face it, you're a queen. This is a page. If they're not at your level, nope. Try again, because you only want a king. You're a queen. You don't want a page coming in with immature energy. No, that's not what we want. We deserve better than that. We don't need that. You know, someone makes you feel stuck, confused, like an option, juggled between other people. That's not your soulmate. That's called a karmic. That's called a lesson. God gives you those people in your life to teach you about your own worth. And it's hard. It's hard to wrap your mind around that because you think, why would God want me to suffer? You're a child of God. He doesn't want you to suffer. He wants you to learn. Just like when a baby walks, we don't shelter them from walking and falling down. They have to fall down. That's how they learn. And that's how God is with you. You wouldn't remember it. You wouldn't learn it unless there was some sort of pain attached to it. And that's how it has to be. And it's out of love. It's not out of punishment. When you go after your own passions and turn your back on all the BS from the past, all the personalities and energies that did not have your greatest good in mind, and you love yourself first, that's when your true soulmate comes in. Because that is what you are meant to have, okay? You will receive that. It's destined. You will receive the soulmate. Now, due to free will, I mean, you have control based on what work you put into yourself, and if you learn your lessons, because if you don't, you'll repeat over and over the same lessons until you do. We don't want to do that. We don't want to live through that again. Follow your passions. Focus on you. What have you always wanted to do that you didn't do because the partner you were with didn't support you or made you feel crazy or stupid? No. Start focusing on yourself. What are you passionate about? What can you do that will light you up but will also help other people? Because I'm telling you, when you do that, you're going to heal yourself. It will cause you so much healing in your heart and give you so much strength and empowerment. Then you're going to have options. Then you're going to have all these offers. And these are offers for financial gain. These are opportunities. The wheel will finally turn in your favor because you will be standing in alignment with God, your divine being, who you're supposed to be. They're saying, look, trust us. Go within. Know what you want. Stand firm in what you want. Yeah, look, yep. You're going to be in this energy. I know what I want. No one's going to come at me and be anything less than what I deserve. Because if they do, I'm going to smack them with my wand. So, yeah, that's what you're expected to do, okay? Let's see if I can get any more to come out. Yeah. Let the old die off. It was a lesson. It was not meant for anything more than a lesson. You cannot fix another person. They have to fix themselves. You cannot help them to learn their lesson, because if you do that, then you are hindering their progress. They have free will. They can choose to learn what they need to learn or repeat that cycle, because I can tell you 100% they will continue to repeat that cycle until they learn it. You will be this energy, the Queen of Wands, standing in her power. Nothing can stop her. She knows who she is. She knows her worth. She knows what she deserves, and she's going to go after what she's passionate about, and she doesn't care if anyone supports her. She doesn't. She doesn't care if anyone validates her. She doesn't care, because God supports her, and God takes care of her, and God brings her abundance because of that. Let me show you this, guys. You were left out in the cold, so that it was a wake-up call, so that you could understand your divinity and have complete happiness. Because in this situation, your past, you would have never known this. You would have never known this. You would have lived the rest of your life feeling like this. Not worthy, not appreciated, an option. You deserve so much better than that. But now this is what you'll receive. That is exactly what you're going to get, I promise you. A wish fulfillment, what you've always wanted. That's what you have coming, a wish fulfillment. It wasn't with that lesson. The tower moment, the total destruction of all that you were, the pain that you suffered, was meant to bring your soulmate in, your true soulmate. This person that's grounded and loving and that is not afraid to show emotion. This person that won't play mind games, that won't manipulate, that won't control, but will truly love you for all that you are, that will never disappoint you, that will support your dreams no matter what, that will protect you and defend you through good times and bad times. I love you guys. I hope you took this message to heart, because it's truly something the Holy Spirit wanted you to know. It's all 100% true. I do personal readings. If you guys are interested, you can text me, 859-307-1381, and I can give you the information. I love you guys. Good night.